Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and once again, welcome to Northside High School in the 2017 Terry and Sandy Wagner Tournament of Champions. Our fifth place game today is between the home team will be the Navajo Indians and the visitors will be the Vinita Hornets. Introducing both teams, beginning with the visitors. Number 14, Grace Burgett. Number 21, River Jeffrey. Number 23, Lizzie Shepard. Number 3, Lacey Sutton. And number 11, Hallie Reed. Introducing the home team, Navajo Indians, number 3, Tabitha Armstrong. Number 4, Kenny Moss. Number 5, Riley Avila. Number 12, Emmy Cobb. And number 33, Gracie Bates.
All right, we're just about set. The lineup for Vinita, Sutton, Reed, Burgett, Jeffries, and Shepard. They'll be the visiting team, and the home team, Navajo, Lady Indians, Armstrong, Cross, Avila, Cobb, and Bates. So glad all of you are with us. We know we've got a pretty good audience watching back in Altus, watching the Navajo Lady Indians, and we appreciate you joining us on the mobile app and the website. Replays are also available on the website and on the app. If they're not on the website, I know they're on the app because I've been putting them there. So we're ready to go, and we are underway. Consolation Championship. Quickly striking is Navajo. Bates with the basket. And Gracie has the first points of the ball game. Too many wires all over the place. Armstrong. It's the glass, and she's fouled, and it looks like it's going to be on Bates.
Foul call on number 33 for Navajo, Gracie Bates, her first team foul at the line, shooting number 3.
Lacey Sutton at the line. First free throw is good. Lacey's a senior. Emmy Cobb had the big game yesterday for Navajo. David Doss, the head coach of the Lady Indians. Scott Reed, the head coach for the Lady Hornets. Baseline drive, cut off, needs help, kicks it back up top. Avila backs it out, now she's pressured. A lot of zone in this tournament. Northside's about the only team that doesn't run a zone. There's a foul underneath. Armstrong. No, I'm sorry, wrong team. Lacey Sutton foul. I'll get it straight. Appreciate the patience. Armstrong fouled on the perimeter, and Sutton has quickly picked up 2 fouls. She's going to have to come out. That'll bring Darren Kelly into the ball game. Armstrong gives it back to Cross. There's Bates for 3. No good, but they get the rebound. Three-pointer from Cross, off the iron, no good. Battle for the rebound, coming away with its Cobb. Good job by Navajo to keep the possession on this end. Oh, she took steps. So that'll turn it over. Tied up at 2. Consolation Championship at the Tournament of Champions. You can hear the Navajo bench encouraging their teammates to play some defense. Tried to go inside. Burgett couldn't hang on to it. Here comes Navajo. Both teams very patient on offense. Kind of turned into a little bit of a dribble fest. Gets her own rebound. The stick back, no. Vinita will bring it the other way. They're going to try to push the tempo a little bit, almost a little out of control, and a foul. Emmy Cobb picking that up? Yep. Emmy's first. Battle for it. The midcourt stripe. Navajo ends up coming away with it. Almost drug her pivot foot. They are extending the defense. Bates behind a screen for 3. Oh, wow. It rolled in and out. That's cruel. Well executed play, but they didn't have anything to show for it when it was all said and done. 3-pointer on the way, and rattles up and in. Hallie Reed with the 3. And down low, I think. Avila? Yep. So Vinita with the ball and the lead. More zone. Shepard. Turnaround jumper good. She can fill it up. Oh, and an errant pass, and that's going to go out of bounds. And give it right back to Vinita. Killy checks in. Gabby's first action of the afternoon. And Coach Doss wants to take a 30-second timeout. So, since there's a 30-second timeout, we shall remind you our broadcast sponsor is The Party Place, the largest locally owned party supply store in Arkansas with 3 locations: Fort Smith's behind Central Mall, Rogers, and Conway. And also don't forget 50% off Christmas decor right now, all Christmas decor at The Party Place. Costumes also available all year long. Nowhere else to get them but The Party Place. So Vinita on top by 5. There's a deep 3, and it's good. Wow, Reed is on fire right now. A pair of trays. She's got 6. Nice move to the lane. Wouldn't go. Gets her own rebound. Cross can't get that to go. Bates trying to run it down. Vinita's got it. They're looking to run. Shepard kicks it over. Not close as Jeffries with the 3, but they get their own rebound. Tough shot from Shepard again, and again Vinita has the rebound. Jeffries can't get it to fall. She had a big game last night, but she's going to get called for the foul there.
Foul called against number 21 for the Hornets, River Jeffries, her first, 13th foul in the game. For Vinita, number 12, Adrian Bennett.
Of course, I can't find my score sheet from last night. for that game. Go figure. We'll get it here momentarily. Nice move to the glass. Emmy Cobb picks up where she left off last night. Battle for the board. Lady Indians come away with it. Reed leading the break. Kicks it out top, and they'll reset the offense. I love how the benches for both teams yell out encouragement to their teammates. Inside, off the window, cross. Good job to get position down low and then just up and in. Three-pointer on the way, Jeffries cannot get it to go. That's going to go out of bounds off who? Off Navajo, so it'll stay with Vinita as Alexis Johnson checks in. She was a factor last night for Vinita. She had 10 points off the bench. Kelly, that one's knocked out of bounds by Cross. Cobb had 22 yesterday, according to my scoring sheet. Shepard for three, no good. That's going to go out of bounds, and Lady Indians ball. Quick substitution. Tatum Brown will check in. Kelly will come out. Bates, nice move, can't get it to go off the window. Johnson clears the rebound. Vinita quickly down the floor. They'll set it back out up top. It's Bennett with the ball, works it over to Shepard. Lady Indians cheering on their teammates. Three-pointer from Brown, got it. (13-6). Navajo looking for some points. Somebody's going to have to step up. Trying to go inside. The pass was a little too far for Bates. Stolen by Johnson. Here comes Vinita. They look to push it again. Baseline jumper, Shepard. She cannot get it to fall. Kelly clears it out. Here comes Cross. She'll bring it down the floor. Under a minute to go in the quarter, and had Armstrong cutting to the basket, and the pass was a little too far out in front of her. Just a little out of sync. Reed checks back in. Burgett checks back in as well. Reed leads all scorers with 6. She's hit a couple of trays. Wide open in the lane, and they're going to say she pushed off, and that's why she was wide open. Burgett. That's one way to get open. Just knock who's guarding you right out of the way. .30 seconds to go in the quarter. Navajo needs to score. It's been a while. Bates can't get the pass. She was double teamed, and now a jump ball. Man, there's a lot of hustle on the floor. And a quick substitution. Gracie Brooks will check in for Bates. This will give Bates a chance to get a little extra rest as we're about to hit the quarter with 22 seconds away from that. See if Vinita decides to hold it for a shot or fire away, and they just turned it over. Wow. Shepard and Jeffries just couldn't connect. And now 14 seconds left, and Cobb. Bennett will check in. I've got the rosters reversed, and it's driving me crazy. They're going to have to get it off quick. Oh, Vinita with a chance at the buzzer. If she can get it off. Nope. Nice defense by Armstrong to knock it through. And we've completed one. Vinita on top. 13-6. We'll step away for a moment and return. This is the Tournament of Champions from Northside High School.
Weichert King Realty Group provides an extraordinary real estate experience for clients and agents. Come see us at 3920 Rogers Avenue or online at kingrealtygroup.net.
I want to encourage others to play volleyball or choir because you get to experience new things and do stuff that you've never done before. My reason why is passion.
All right, second quarter underway. Navajo with the ball, trailing 13-6. The Lady Hornets extend the zone. Navajo on the attack. That is Kaylee Cross, and she is going to draw a foul. I think that was on Reed. Nope. Burgett, that was her second foul. Cross with her third point. She gets one more. Missed it, rebounds, loose, and Kaylee comes up with it. Here's a three-point shot. Cobb couldn't get it to go. Look at Bates hustle. Oh, she had it, and they're going to say it was off Jeffries. Well, if you hustle, good things will happen. So Navajo continuing to maintain possession here. Cobb couldn't get it to go. Rebound goes to Burgett, and here comes Vinita the other way. Trying to work it in the corner. Good job of defensive recovery. Lady Hornets thought about launching a three, but thought better of it because the Lady Indian was right there. Inside. Not a lot of it's not the most physical ball game, but arms, no. Kaylee Cross picks up the foul. 4 team fouls right now on Vinita. I'm sorry, 5. 4 on Navajo. Three-pointer. Oh, I thought that was going to go. That was a high arcer. Nice job, Cobb. Yes. Only Cobb's got 4. That might get her going. And we've got a 4-point game. Lady Indians have clawed their way back into this. Tough shot, Shepard. That's kind of her shot. She does that. Gets in traffic, pulls up, jump shot, knocks it down. Just a sophomore. Drive to the baseline. Oh, she had the layup if she wanted it. Cobb for 3. Oh, overshot everything. Bates. Put back, no good. Rebound Armstrong. And that is Killy with her first basket. And Back at 4. Here comes some pressure from the Lady Indians. Oh, some contact. I think Armstrong's the one that got hit with that foul. Yep. Tabitha's first. Bennett comes out. And tie up. Jump ball. Coach Reed for Vinita trying to call a timeout, but officials didn't see him. Good defense by Navajo to force it. So the possession arrow switch the other way after that. Lady Indians Armstrong almost got a steal and instead gets her second foul. 16 foul. Next one puts Vinita at the line. .5:30 until halftime. 4-point ball game. This is the Consolation Championship of the 21st annual Jerry and Sandy Wagner Tournament Champions. Travel. Coach Reed's a little flustered right now with his team. And he's going to take a timeout. We shall take it with him. Vinita on top by 4.
Yarnell's official ice cream of the Arkansas Razorbacks. Yarnell's official ice cream of the Arkansas Razorbacks.
4-point game with 5:17 to go until halftime. Glad you are with us from Fort Smith Northside, the 2017 Tournament of Champions. Almost taken away. Cobb kicks it out. Deep three, had the range, but Armstrong missed it to the side. The rims have not been as friendly today. Wow, three-pointer by Reed. She's got 3 already. 9 points for her. Through the lane and off the glass, Armstrong. And Tabitha's on the board with her first basket. And here comes some pressure from the Lady Indians. Lady Hornets trying to solve that and just managed to get it across. Baseline drive, knocked away. Bates has been everywhere. Kicks it out. Armstrong might have got away with a walk. They play on. Cross. Bates for 3. No good. Battle for the board. A lot of contact. Somebody finally picks it up. It was just bouncing. Three-pointer from Sutton. No good. Rebound. Vinita. Reed has it. Shepard. Back to Reed. Back to Shepard. They'll reset up top with Jeffries. She directs the traffic. Almost knocked away by Avila, and she managed to knock it off of Sutton. Good defense. And I think Coach Doss is going to take a timeout. And he is, so we will take the timeout with him. 3:46 to go until halftime. Vinita on top by 5.
People here in Arkansas, yeah, they love to have their fun. So when they want to party right, tonight the party place gets it done. Balloons, costumes, and decorations, the teams of party education. It's time to party, so come to the party place. It's time to party, so come to the party place. Let's party.
18-13. Vinita in front with 3:46 to go until halftime. Vinita has led the entire way. Bates cuts inside to Cross, and she's going to go to the line. Jeffries with the foul. That's Rivers' second. So Kaylee will get 2 shots. Chance to cut into the lead with the clock stopped at 3:28. And it just will not fall. Everybody's having a hard time shooting today. I'm kind of surprised. If everybody's maybe just a little tired, 3rd game in 3 days or what? The scoring has not been as plentiful as we saw yesterday. But there's still plenty of time for that to change. Sutton thought about, oh, Bates says, get it out of town. Shepard tried to shoot a 3 and Bates rejects it right in front of her own bench. They saw it coming, so they were prepared. Almost taken away by Cobb. Shepard. Vinita looks a little lost right now on offense. Good ball movement. Burgett with her first basket, knifing through the lane. And that was nicely done. That was some good basketball right there. And good defense, too. Just players making plays, swatted away by Shepard. Six-point game. 2:37 to go. The pressure from Vinita extending the Navajo offense out, and then they're going to call one on the perimeter on Jeffries. That's 3. Coach Reed not real thrilled with that one. So he's going to have to go to the bench. Kelly's going to come in. So Kelly comes in. Free throw, won't go, but rebound. Cross draws contact, and she'll go to the line. Burgett, if that's her, yeah, that's her 3rd. So foul trouble starting to plague Vinita right now. Jeffries and Burgett with 3 each. Free throw by Cross is good, and here comes Johnson in for Burgett. Johnson has not scored, and now Bennett checks back in, and Shepard will take a seat. Second one is good. So Cross has 6. The lead is 4. And Vinita's defense, Navajo's defense almost forces a turnover. Armstrong thought she had it and had knocked it off Bennett, but they're going to say it was off Armstrong. Vinita just a little out of kilter. Oh, open 3. Here's Kelly. In and out, no good. Rebound, swatted away, but they're going to call a foul on Cross, and that'll be 2 on her. Kaylee's second foul, and that will put Bennett at the line. Bennett knocks down the first. Avery's first points of the ball game. 5-point game. The official talking to David Doss, the head coach for Navajo. He wanted a little clarification on where the foul was. Free throws missed. Rebound, Vinita. Sutton went in and got it, and now they're going to say jump ball. Bates, who's been everywhere, tied her up. Great hustle. senior leading the way, and that was ugly, and they'll call a jump ball. Possession arrow gives it to Navajo. Bates tied her up. It looked like she might have walked, but either way, Navajo gets the ball with 2:02 to go, down 5. Foul underneath. Man, they're calling some ticky-tack stuff. Bennett picks up her first. That's the 9th team foul, so really Navajo can really help themselves. I think start knocking down some free throws. Emmy knocks down the first. And the second. She's got 6, and we've got a 3-point game. Oh, good defense. Navajo turns him over. Here's Cobb. Pull-up jumper, no good. Bodies go flying everywhere, and they play on. In fact, 2 Lady Indians on the floor. They've got numbers. Vinita does. They don't recognize it, and they don't take advantage. Good defense there by Armstrong. And Vinita could not take advantage of that opportunity. They did not know they had the numbers. So now Navajo with a chance to cut it to 1 or tie it on this possession. I'd say the momentum's starting to shift their way. Bates, she'll back it out. They'll reset. Couple screens. She'll launch a 3, and that is an air ball. Shepard's going to check back in for Vinita.
Back in the game for Vinita, number 23, Lizzie Shepard.
Here comes the pressure. Oh, she almost walked, but they get it across. And Armstrong thought she had her turned over, and instead Tabitha picks up her 3rd foul. So everybody's in the bonus now. Killy checks back in. And also checking in for Vinita, Jasmine Daggs. First time we've seen her in the tournament, I think. I don't think she played yesterday. But nonetheless, she's in there now. Lacey Sutton at the line, 1-1. And hits the back of the iron and then drops in. Lacey has 2 points. She'll get 1 more. Now that makes it a 2-possession game here with under a minute to go until halftime. She makes the second. She's got 3. The lead back up to 5. Oh, you can't do that. She threw it behind her to Bates. Cobb wasn't thinking. I mean, that happens. She thought Bates was further along than she was, and she wasn't. She was behind the half-court line, so they turned it over. Bates will come out. Gracie Brooks will check in. See if Vinita decides to hold it for the last shot, or they just play on and not even look at the clock. Coach Reed's got his hand on the scorer's table. He's just watching. Bennett. Here's a 3 from Reed, and Reed hits her 4-3. Yeah, that's how you draw it up. 8-point game. Oh, they had a player open underneath. Vinita's bench yelled as Brooks was wide open, but the Lady Indians never saw her. Okay, Kelly picks up the foul. Avila knocks down the first. So Riley's on the board with her first points of the ball game. She gets 1 more. She converts. Leads back to 6. 15 seconds left. I'll be shocked if they. No, never mind. They shot it. I'm surprised. Cross with the rebound. She's going to have to get a little closer. They're going to have one shot at it. Will they get it off in time? If it goes, oh, it didn't go. She had it off in time. It was almost like the clock went into slow motion. It was crazy. But it is halftime. And Vinita has a 6-point lead, but this thing's far from over. So we are at halftime. We're going to step away for a minute. We'll allow you to catch your breath as well. And we shall return. We'll leave the scoreboard up so you know we're still here. We'll check back with you in about 7 minutes or so. It's halftime. Vinita on top of Navajo, 26-20.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd once again like to thank our 2017 Tournament of Champions sponsors for this year. Branch Out Studio, First Star Bank, Trophies Unlimited, the Doubletree Hotel downtown, French Cheryl Garden Center, Premier Heating and Air, Chambers Bank, Doctors Christie and William Hendrick, Calico County, the Red Rocks and Centennial Bank. Thank you very much for supporting Fort Smith Athletics.
All right, we're set for quarter number 3. Six-point lead for Vinita. They will get possession to start the second half. Fans starting to file in. Van Buren and Howe. And Northside and Bossier City all left to play. Howe and Bossier City up next. That'll be a wild one. Navajo with the defensive steal. Lady Indians a chance to cut into the lead again. They have trailed the entire game. Inside, there's Bates. Nice give and go off the window. Killy. Gabby's got 4. And almost a steal. Bodies fly everywhere. They play on. Shepard tried to go Jordan-esque. Missed. Rebound up and no good, but she's fouled. Who's it on? 25. Killy.
Gabby Killy, her first team foul in the second half. At the line, shooting number 23, Lizzie Shepard.
Missed it. Missed them both. Bodies fly. Here we go. Navajo, not quite with the numbers, but they're going to push it. That's got to be a block. And it was a charge. Kaylee picks up her third. That's a tough call there. Nice job of beating the pressure. Off the window, Burgett. She's got 4. Reed leads all scorers with 12. She's got 4 3-pointers. Bates needs help. Cross over to Armstrong. She'll put her on the floor. She'll drive in, cut off. Nice pass in the middle. Couldn't get it up and in. Killy and rebound Vinita. Pass was just a little off her fingertips. Vinita will slow things down a little bit here. Good ball movement. Burgett blocked by Cross. Navajo bench turning on their teammates. Shepard from the corner, no. Rebound, Reed. She'll launch a deep 3. Sutton will off the rim, no good. And Vinita's just killing them on the boards right now. Loose ball, no. Navajo comes away with it. They don't have the numbers. And a foul on the perimeter as Cobb trying to drive. Burgett. Burgett's 4th. She'll come out. Johnson will come in.
Back in the game with the Hornets, number 30, Alexis Johnson.
Bates knocked away. She's got it. Someone's on the end line. Who's it off of? It's going to go off of Jeffries. Thanks to everybody in the hospitality room. What a hospitality room it is. It's phenomenal. It's going to gain about 20 pounds the next 3 days. Going to get on the treadmill next week. They do a great job of hosting a tournament here in Fort Smith. That's going to be Sutton's third. And Coach Reed's a little perplexed by the whistles of late. Both teams with 2 team fouls. Trying to go inside to Reed, and maybe not the best idea. Stolen away by Vinita. A lot of cross-court passes. That's dangerous against the zone. Nice ball movement inside, and Johnson gets the and one coming. Kelly picks up her second, so Gabby has 2. And Alexis Johnson for the three-point play, no good. Rebound, Cobb. Navajo down 8. They need some offense and not a turnover. And then loose, and boy, they come away with it there. Let's see if they can capitalize on that. It was a gift. That should have been a turnover. Lady Indians not backing down though. Cross drives in. It's going to go off of Sutton. Oh, they're going to say it's off Cross. And Coach Doss wants to take a timeout. Full timeout, so we'll take the timeout with them. Vinita on top by 8.
Weichert King Realty Group provides an extraordinary real estate experience for clients and agents. Come see us at 3920 Rogers Avenue or online at kingrealtygroup.net.
I want to encourage others to play volleyball or choir because you get to experience new things and do stuff that you've never done before. My reason why is passion.
(30-22) in favor of Vinita. This is the Consolation Championship game. 4:41 to go in quarter number 3. Navajo staying in that zone. Both teams, everybody's playing a lot of zone this weekend. Three-pointer on the way. Reed missed it, and they're going to say it hit the top of the basket. Eight-point gain, Navajo. Looking for some points. Armstrong through the lane, and she's going to draw some contact. They have their choice of Lady Hornets to choose from. They're going to choose Lacey Sutton, and that's her 4th. So you've got Sutton and Burgett with 4. Jeffries has 3. Free throw's good. Tabitha's on the board here in the second half, and that will bring in Avery Bennett for Sutton. Avila comes back in. Kelly comes out for Navajo. Second free throw is good. So Tabitha's got 4. Here comes the pressure. Vinita trying to beat it. They do. They get her across the half-court stripe. Now we'll settle in. Shepard being aggressive, going to the basket, looking like Jordan, but walked. She likes to put her on the floor and drive, but Took one too many steps. Might have got away with that if we were in the NBA. You can get away with 4 or 5 steps. Which is crazy, since they're the world's best players. They shouldn't have to do that, but we'll save that argument for another day. Wide open lane for Cross. She drives in, off the glass, good. Kaylee's on the board for the first time in the second half. We've got a 4-point ball game. Things starting to heat up a little bit here in the River Valley. Vinita's going to pull it out. Take their time. Jeffries being pressured. Work it around. A little more spring in the step of the Lady Indians right now. They've got some momentum on their side. Inside goes Jeffries. No good. She's not scored. And this is a chance to cut it to a single possession lead. Jeffries had 9 yesterday. They all came in the first half. Dangerous pass. They're going to set up Bates for 3. Got it. Gracie Bates for 3, and we've got a 1-point game, and here comes the pressure. Vinita shreds it easily. 3-pointer, maybe a little quick. Rebound battled for, a lot of contact. Oh, they're going to call that. Or no, they're going to, what? Foul or was on the top? Who's it on? Bates? Yeah, the official said 35, but there's not 35 on the Navajo roster. 33, so it is on Gracie. Okay. I was going to say there's no 35. He did hold up a 3 and a 5. So Bates, that might have been more of a jump ball. There was a lot of contact before that. They let him play on. Bennett knocks down the free throw. She'll get one more. Avery's got 2 points. Daggs is going to check in. Miss Johnson. And they're going to say it was off for her. She and Bates battling for it and went off of Johnson. So Daggs checks in. Johnson comes out. 2-point ball game. 2:30 to go in quarter number 3. Things tightening up here in the second half. Navajo might have gotten away with the walk. Bates somehow controlled it. Finds Cross underneath, trying to get it through, but can't. Trying to find anybody, and it's stolen away by Shepard. Oh, when your teammate's in trouble like that, you got to go to the ball. Got to help out. Good defense by Vinita, and they'll back it out big time. They're going to run a little clock. Leaves a little too close for comfort for their liking. She won it. That's a double dribble, isn't it? They're going to call a velo with a foul. I thought that was a double dribble. I guess she touched it so she could resume the dribble, but oh well. Oh, and Bennett can't control it, saves it. It's going to go off Navajo, and it'll stay with Vinita right in front of the bench. It's almost like a greased pig out there on the floor. Nobody can hold on to it. Jeffries. Shepard will bring it back out, and they'll reset the offense. 1:37 to go. They've got the play from the bench. Let's see if they can execute. Jeffries tries to drive baseline. She's fouled by Armstrong. And that is Tabitha's 4th. Killy will check back in. So Gabby's back in as Tabitha will take a seat with 4 fouls. So we have 3 players with 4 fouls right now. And 1:30 to go in the third quarter. Far from over. 3-pointer from Bennett, no good. Rebound. Bates is just going to let it roll out of bounds and keep anybody from grabbing it. She's a heads-up ball player. Savvy senior, number 33 for Navajo. Gracie's got 5 in the ball game. Cross looking for help. Avila, Cobb on her right, Bates on her left. Bates has it. Open shot. Killy knocks it down. That's a 2. So Gabby's got 6. We're tied at 31. And you can just feel the tension in the gym start to rise. Vinita slowing it down. I don't think they're holding it for the last shot, though. They just want a good shot. You hear the Lady Indian bench. They are chanting loudly. Shepard, no good. Rebound, Cobb. And Navajo can hold it for the final shot or seek the best shot possible. Oh, tipped away, just saved inbounds. Avila, that was a wild shot, threw it up, saved back toward the basket. Oh, that's fortunate. Vinita comes away with it. You don't never throw it back toward your own basket like that when you're on defense. And a foul on the perimeter, and a 1-on-1's coming. 21. No, it's got to be on Cobb. Or no, Reese Davis is in there. Okay, I didn't see her check in. Where is she? She's not on the floor. No, Reese isn't in there, so that's got to be on Emmy. Yeah. So, the official wasn't even paying attention. They went ahead and shot the free throw. He was still correcting the scores table. If it goes, no. So, what a half. Navajo with an 11-5 run in that quarter. And we are tied at 31 with 8 minutes to go in regulation. And this one is far from over. We'll take the timeout and return back to Fort Smith. This is the 2017 Tournament of Champions.
People here in Arkansas, yeah, they love to have their fun. So when they want to party right, tonight the party place gets it done. Balloons, costumes, and decorations, the teams of party education. It's time to party, so come to the party place. It's time to party, so come to the party place. Let's party.
All right, we are tied at 31, 8 minutes to go in the ball game. Consolation Championship, Vinita and Navajo. It's been a good one. Vinita's led the whole way. Navajo has not had a lead yet, but they have tied it. On the floor, Cobb couldn't get it to go. Rebound, Vinita. Here they go. They're going to push it, and they've got numbers. Shepard got too far into the basket for her own good. Missed it. Here comes Navajo. They don't have numbers. Cobb pulls up, nails it, and Emmy has her first basket of the second half. The three gives her team a 3-point lead for the first time this afternoon. And they get the rebound. And now a chance to add to the lead. Navajo feeling it right now. The momentum has gone their way. 12-1 run for Navajo, if my math is correct. Turnover. Oh, that hurts. Here comes Vinita. Lady Hornets looking to counter. Three from Kelly, almost went in. Loose rebound. Armstrong, Avila, she missed it. Bates with the rebound, and a foul. It's going to be on who? They're going to call it on Gracie. And that's her third. Burgett checks back in. She's got 4 fouls. Sutton checks back in for Vinita. She also has 4 fouls. And we've got free throws on the other end, and there they are. And that'll be River Jeffries, who's been scoreless so far today. At the line. First one for River is good. Armstrong's going to check back in. Avila will check out. One more coming for Jeffries. She got them both. 1-point ball game. Bates. Oh, that's the Vinita bench yelling ball, ball, encouraging the defense, and they come away with the ball. Here comes Jeffries. She's got it, and she'll set the offense. Sutton with 4 fouls. She's got to be careful. And they go to the baseline. Kelly back up top. They'll work it around. Again, a zone. Burgett working the baseline. Deep 3 from Sutton, no good. Rebound caught, and cross goes. And that's 5 on Sutton. She's fouled out. So Sutton has fouled out. Bennett will check in. Deep 3, no good. Vinita with a chance to retake the lead. Coach Reed wants a timeout. He's going to take a full timeout. So we'll take the full timeout with them. 5:19 to go. Navajo on top by 1.
Weichert King Realty Group provides an extraordinary real estate experience for clients and agents. Come see us at 3920 Rogers Avenue or online at kingrealtygroup.net.
I want to encourage others to play volleyball or choir because you get to experience new things and do stuff that you've never done before. My reason why is passion.
.519 to go in the ball game. We've got a 34-33 Navajo lead over Vinita in the Consolation Championship. It has been a dynamite game. It was 26-20 Vinita at the half. They led the entire first half. But Navajo has come back and controlled the second half. Vinita has had 1 player foul out, Lacey Sutton. Grace Burgett has 4 fouls. Tabitha Armstrong, number 3 for Navajo, also has 4 fouls. Vinita being very patient on offense right now. Working around, good ball movement. That's Kelly for 3. She missed everything. Bates with the rebound. They've got numbers if they can take advantage of it. And passed a little too late. Knocked out of bounds. I remember the late great Al McGuire always said, if you're on a break like that, you've got to make the pass before you hit the free throw line. Otherwise, you allow the defense to block the pass because it's harder to make the pass inside there. Navajo manages to avoid a turnover. Armstrong. Here comes Cobb. Baseline, draws a contact. That's just a head-up play by Emmy. She'll go to the line for 2. I think Kelly's the one that got the foul. Yep. So, misses the first. Reed has checked back in for Vinita. She's got 4 threes, has not scored in the second half. Two-point ball game. Vinita likes to work it around, then try to find someone open in the corner. Navajo knows that's what they're trying to do, playing a very aggressive zone. And they turn it over on the baseline. Burgett couldn't handle the pass. It was a little tall. And the Lady Hornets turn it over. Under 4 minutes to go in regulation. We might have extra basketball coming. We haven't had an overtime game yet in the tournament. Bates, strong move in the lane, couldn't get it to go. Up and in, missed. Kelly had a great chance for the putback and just couldn't get it to go. So now Vinita with an opportunity again. Tie or take the lead on this possession. There you see the passing, and now into the middle. That is Jeffries, and off the glass. And River has 4, and we're tied at 35. Nice pass. Cobb inside. Bates needs help. Puts it on the deck. Gets it over to a teammate. Shot no good. Rebound. Up and in. 3-point opportunity coming for Kelly. Gabby's going to the line. Drew contact. Made the basket. And now an and one coming. 21. That's Jeffries. That's her 4th. So Burgett and Jeffries both with 4 fouls for Vinita. Armstrong with 4 for Navajo. Big free throw for Gabby. And off the rim, no good. Burgett with the rebound. 2-point lead for Navajo, 37-35, under 3 minutes to go in the ball game. Burgett, strong move to the hole, couldn't convert. Cross with the rebound. Lady Indians looking for their biggest lead if they can convert here. Lady Hornets extend their defense, making the Lady Indians work. Nice give and go. Inside, Armstrong draws contact. And that's Reed's first foul. So Tabitha, boy, that was a gutsy move. The 4 fouls down low. Draws the foul. Her first free throw is good. Tabitha has 3 free throws in the second half. She's got 5 points for the ball game, according to my score sheet. Makes the second, and Coach Doss is going to take a timeout. It's a 30, so let's take a quick timeout and hear from our friends at King Realty.
Weichert King Realty Group provides an extraordinary real estate experience for clients and agents. Come see us at 3920 Rogers Avenue or online at kingrealtygroup.net.
39-35 Navajo with their biggest lead, 4 points. They trailed by 6 at the half. But since halftime, they have held Vinita to 9 points, and they've scored 19. It's far from over, though. 2:21, a lot's going to happen. Here comes the pressure from the Lady Indians. Lady Hornets working to the baseline, dangerous. And that's going to be a foul on Cross, and that's her fourth. Kaylee fourth, so now Armstrong and Cross both with 4 fouls. And it's going to come down to free throws as both teams are in the bonus. River Jeffries at the line. And she missed it. Rebound, though, Vinita. There was a hook, and they let him play on. Burgett down low. You probably saw it clearly on the screen, but they let him play on. We'll see if that is the trend going forward, if the officials just let them play, let the kids decide it. I'm sure they would tell you that's what they would prefer. 2-point ball game. Navajo trying to hold on to a lead. Patiently working the ball. Good ball movement, good defense. Under 1:20 to go. It's going to boil down to execution. What ball movement. They're really doing a great job of moving the ball around. Vinita's making them work, but Navajo obviously has done this a few times in practice. It's impressive. Two good teams going at it. I think he wants a foul. Now an open layup for Armstrong, and that's huge. 41-37, a 5-point lead with 50.3 to go. And Coach Reed irate, wanting a timeout. He's taking a full timeout, so we will tell you about our friends at the Party Place. 50% off all Christmas decor going on now. Also, get your New Year's Eve kits early while supplies last. Keyword, while supplies last, because they're not going to last. Package of 10 starting at $9.99. Don't forget costumes all year long for any occasion. And who doesn't need an Elvis jumpsuit? We all do. Birthday's always big at the Party Place. Balloon bouquets, balloon creations, and all your party favors in your favorite themes. The largest locally owned party supply store in Arkansas with 3 locations: Fort Smith behind Central Mall, Rogers, and Conway. The Party Place, Party Supply Superstore. 41-37, Navajo in front. Vinita needs points, and they need them quick. 2-possession ball game. Consolation championship on the line in this one. We'll have the Heart of a Champion award given to a player on each team, and also the tournament MVP for each team, named following the conclusion of this ball game. Vinita needing points. Burgett might have walked. Instead, she drives through the lane. Grace with a nice move. She's got 8, 2-point ball game. Here comes the pressure. Under 30 to go. Will they foul or force the turnover? How long will they let the clock run? That's the question now. Bates needs help. Killy. Armstrong. Who are they going to foul? Armstrong alertly gets away. Now she's fouled by Reed. So Tabitha Armstrong goes to the line. 1-1. Next foul on Navajo puts Vinita in the double bonus. Vinita has 18 fouls. What was that? Oh, a timeout? Foul? A timeout, okay. We'll keep it here, 10.6. 41-39, 10.6 seconds left. And you see Coach Doss with his huddle. And Coach Reed is drawing it up on this end. He's got the whiteboard out. A 2 to tie, a 3 to win. The Howell Lady Lions are in the house. They will face Bossier City next. Northside and Van Buren in the championship game. Consolation championship at stake in this one. Reed has 12 points to lead Vinita. They've all been threes. You see the alignment. They're spread out. We'll see who's where. This is Reed down here, right there. That's Reed. We'll see if Coach Doss calls a timeout after seeing what the formation will be. 10.6, here we go. To win or to tie. Working around, Reed's open in the corner. There she is. Here comes the three on the way. Partially blocked by Cross, and that's going to be the ball game. Navajo wins it. 41-39. What a ball game. Great game, ladies. That was a dandy. So Navajo is your consolation champion. We'll have the presentation of the Heart of the Champion trophy and the tournament MVP for each respective team. And we'll turn it over to our PA announcer for that announcement. Again, the final score, Navajo 41, Vinita 39. Here we go.
We'd like to present the Heart of a Champions trophies for each team. For Vinita, Lacey Sutton.
Lacey Sutton being awarded the Heart of the Champion for Vinita. Well deserved.
And for Navajo, Kelly Taylor.
Kelly Taylor, the Heart of the Champion. She gets her plaque. And now we'll have the MVP for each team.
At this time, we'd like to award the all-tournament players for both teams. From Vinita, Lizzie Shepard.
Shepard on the all-tournament team.
And from Navajo, Emmy Cobb.
Emmy Cobb at the big game yesterday and well-deserved honor. She'll be named to the all-tournament team.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Consolation Bracket Championship goes to the Navajo Indians. Immediately after this, we'd like to do team pictures with both teams, please.
So Navajo, the consolation champion. Final score, 41-39. Congratulations to both teams. Outstanding tournament. We're going to step away and then rejoin you. Where are we at schedule-wise? We're running a little bit behind schedule. Probably start the stream again in about 10 minutes. But again, our final score in this one, Navajo 41, Vinita 39. They are the Consolation champions here at the 2017 Tournament Champions. Back to the third place game in about 10 minutes.